Hey, Shaw. Alright, so I'll get started right now. I got a new controller, so it should be easier to play now. Let's see. Okay, so yeah, so we're 1/3 down the game, so we have 2/3 left. Looking pretty good. Let's see. Oh wow. I have no idea. We talked about that once in one of my college classes. It was hilarious. Let's see. I'm just tweeting this out. Okay, there we go. Yeah, no, I remember in one of my classes they were talking about that, and yeah, I don't know how we got to that question, but that's an interesting question. Yeah, see, so I don't, yeah, for sure, I don't think there was anything about reuse. I think people were just like to break down the item to like its most basic like substance. that makes sense. There we go. Okay, so I think we're gonna get new enemies right now. Or maybe not. Okay, so the pirates. Oh yeah, so we have to scan this. So these are arrow pirates or parrot pirates? Okay, flying pirates. They're basically just pirates with jetpacks on. So now I'm going to show you about, we got the super missile last time, so I can show you what I can do to them now. So it just explodes them basically. Yeah, so these are really good at getting rid of most enemies. And there we go. Oh wow, I didn't know that. What about even those little like, they're like biodegradable? Or like it says like made from other substances, like paper products or something like that. This area, I don't think there's anything to do. Yeah, no. We can go up there, I believe, maybe, let's see. Oh yeah, no, we can't go over here yet. So there's some ice, there's like an ice sheet here that we will eventually be able to shoot, but for right now we can't. So yeah, we can destroy that, but even if we missile, it won't do anything. I can even try to super missile, it's not going to do anything. We have to wait for later on. Ah, that's a good point. Can we set this? Huh. Okay, so that's pretty much it for... This is a tower, control tower, yeah, okay. And that's it, so we can go on. So this stream, we're looking for a certain visor. So earlier I said there'd be different visors we'd be using. So we're looking for a new visor. I'm melting your drink. Well, wait, is that all drinks or just hot drinks? I never heard of having to use a straw for a hot drink. Oh yeah, and then here's the game's namesake. So, we finally see a Metroid. So these are not genetically modified in any way. These are Metroids, basically, that were bred by the Space Pirates. Basically, they'll just like suck the life out of you. They latch onto you, so they'll pop out. They're not too difficult. Through the window. Oh, like acrobatics. so I'm going to just go get rid of the rest of these, because as I said before, that music, their little theme song won't stop playing until you get rid of them all. Makes it easier to think. Down here, we can just get this energy. Let's break it. There we go. The liquid will break down. Ah. That makes sense. Yeah, because like how you're not supposed to get like paper wet, because it will break up. That does make sense. Alright, so I'm going to go back up here and just scan a few items. So I think last time, before we saved, we were 50% done, so that's very good. And that's normally where you would be about 50% if you're trying to do, like, scan everything. So let's see. Containment temperatures have to be 3 centigrade. That's cold. This one. Brain scanning Metroids. Studies show that there's accelerated activity in their parietal lobe during hunting cycles. Alrighty. Internal organs of Metroids seem to be limited to nucleonic absorption cells. Yeah, so basically they're like little deadly batteries. Oh, some pirate data. Reconstruction of Ridley. So this is talking about how Ridley's still alive. So after the planet of Zeus was destroyed, they ordered some metagenetic improvements. So he was aggressive. That makes sense because undergoing surgery like that was most likely painful. So they increased his strength, his mobility, and his offensive capabilities. So he has cybernetic modules, armor plating, and they now call him Meta Ridley. So he's like basically their security guard of the entire planet, more or less. Metroid containment fields appear 100% effective, so keeping the temperature very low. The hooked mandibles of the Metroid will penetrate the skin and then siphon the energy away. So that's how they attack. That's something about infusing. More data. Transferring Metroids to the planet's facilities have been completed. So this is before, or the early stages when the space pirates first came to this planet of Talon 4. 3 of them were terminated on the voyage here because they were too hostile. They started testing them for infusion. They were real excited to see how they would react to the Phazon. There's some considerable growth in size these early tests. So again, they're pirates, but they're very smart pirates. Just a stasis field of some sort. There's nothing over here. Okay. Energy-based creatures, Metroids show immediate mass increase. Yeah, so whenever they feed off something... I did, yeah. It was nice yesterday. Whenever Metroids feed off something or someone, they'll grow in their size. And you can see that, like, if they attack you, they'll start growing a little bit in size. All guards must use ice containment gear when transporting Metroids. So even if they're dead, remember, so they like to play possum. That's why you need to make sure you have like cold gear. Let's see, so they're very confident in their experiments. Once they started the early experiments with like creatures, like lower, they would probably call them like lower form creatures, such as Metroids. Then they started to implement it in their own soldiers. So they're starting to, like space pirate DNA, like blending with this phazon stuff. So they're calling this program Helix. They're hoping that it's gonna be like the new age of the space pirate army and whatnot. There's nothing up there. Oh, that's interesting. You can tell. I know that's my friend said before. Oh, okay. Well, there's a missile up there. I gotta. Well, I fell down, so I have to go look up there. Oh yeah, no, this controller's much better. Nice. Yeah, because before I was playing on like a little mini controller. I mean that makes it seem like it's like a, I don't know, like a toy. I mean, they're all toys, but you know what I mean. Like it's not. It's not like miniature. It's probably like the half. There you go. It's like a quarter, not a quarter. No, let me see. I'm holding the regular size one right now. So it's probably like a third less than like a regular GameCube controller. Yeah, that's about right. Okay, so pay attention because there's going to be a pop quiz coming up. I'm just kidding. Let's see. I know there's more stuff to scan in here. Where is... Yeah. So you can shoot this tank and he'll pop out and start attacking you, but I'm not going to do that because I don't want to. There we go. Okay. So they were trying to create something called an elite pirate, but it was unsuccessful. So many of their and yeah, just like a pile of mush or like different body parts together. Many of their experiments failed, but we will see some of their successes, and they are pretty intense to deal with. Oh yeah, Joy-Cons, yeah. Let's see. So to learn more about anything, you know, you want to dissect it. So that's what they started doing to Metroids. So they started dissecting them. So they understand that the Metroid will attack you, more or less like bite you, and then like suck out your life energy. But they don't really know how that goes about. They can describe it, but more or less they don't know like where the energy goes or how they use it. But they realize that if they can find out how this process works and turn it into like some sort of weapon, like technological or mechanical or something like that, they'll be like at the front line of like the galactic force or whatever. Yeah, see, identifying the energy is our central problem. So if they can isolate that, they won't need Metroids, because even they know Metroids are dangerous. That's why they have all these protocols of like keeping them cold, keeping them sedated. The quarantine specimen is aggressive. Its body structure is composed of phazon ore. It's mostly invulnerable, so that sounds bad. They've tried to train this creature, whatever it is, we haven't seen it yet, but it's pretty much been a failure. And again, the quarantine cave is secure, the specimen is in there. Basically, they've told all their staff not to go near there anymore. It's basically just like a lost cause. And they named it Project Titan, so it's suspended indefinitely. And that too many of their staff have been killed trying to deal with it, so they just more or less are tucking it away. Some more Metroid biology. Yeah, so they wanted to figure out how Metroids worked as like siphoning off energy, what they use energy for. They realize they can't ever, most likely, they'll never be able to answer that question. So they're just going to use them as an as a means to an end. And they're thinking of somehow like taming them. See, like they say here, like even like a small force. So if they're like on a battlefield and they release like a small force of Metroids who are like properly trained, they'd be able to wipe out an entire army. So instead of like finding out what makes them tick, they're just like, okay, we realize they're like a weapon that can be used. How can we do this safely? And they're even thinking about like harvesting that energy. So probably like they'll probably, I don't know, like sell it to other species and stuff like that. So instead of like the oil companies, it'll be like the Metroid companies, like who has the largest supply of Metroids. Whoa, I can't even see. Where the heck, where'd you go? What in the world? Ah. What's up? Damn it. There we go. Yes, this is a beetle, but it's an ice version, or ice species of it. And just shoot it, and then this is the dynamo. Yes, no, what is it? Let me see. Oh, I don't have a. Do I do? Yeah. Oh, I forgot. Yeah, the map's in here. You don't see what it is until you go in there. I think in 2 and 3 you can actually like see at least the name or something. Okay, well we might as well just activate it. So there you go. Like different floors in there. I didn't do that. Ah. We wanted to go down here, just not like that. Okay, I'm gonna go back up. Yeah, then as you can see in here, I think, yeah, the power is like turned off. The item we'll get will help us see better. Okay, so in these tanks, so those are just Metroids. We need to scan these things. Yeah, so it's a thermal visor. It interfaces will be sent to the quarantine area. There'll be so the thermal visor is useful when dealing with that specimen in the quarantine cave. Let me see. You don't appear in my subfeed. Oh, I don't appear. Like Universal Souls Race always comes back to each other. Oh yeah. Oh nice. Let's see. So we'll scan this. So the thermal visor, it's being guarded by 3 locks. So we just, or like 3 force fields. So we just lowered 1 of them. So there's 2 more to lower. Yeah, that's just the power supply. Keep going. Should be over here. Okay, it's nothing over here, so we keep going down. So the pirates are going to use this thermal visor for like the basic tech for their soldiers, because they realized like they did a fairly well job on it. It works extremely well to like look at the differences in temperature, because like everything's cold out there, so this will easily pick up like any heat signatures. Oh, that's okay. Yeah, see, so it tracks heat signatures in red. If we turn the last one off, we should have access to it. What we need. Okay, yeah, that's the thermal visor. Yeah, so the power wasn't off. It was just particularly dark in this room. So no, but now the power is going to shut off. And then we turn on our predator vision. Yeah, so this is the thermal visor looks like in low light conditions. So we can we go here? Yeah, so we can go here. We cannot go here yet. Oh, we can't scan it. That's odd. Yeah, so it needs a different type of beam. So we have to go back where we came from. And it has like a little like noise with it too. Metroid. So if you remember me saying when we first got the wave beam, it interacts with like electronic devices. So now we'll be able to do that with the thermal visor equipped. So normally, we go over here, so we can't cross this door. We scan the door. There's no power, so it says a nearby power conduit must be energized in order for it to open. So we activate the thermal visor, make sure we have the wave beam equipped, and just shoot it. So we're giving power to that electrical source. Oh yeah, and these guys out here. So these are sentry drones. Internet historian? I don't think so. It doesn't sound familiar. I might have though, just right now it's not coming to mind. They're just a basic like little security system that the space pirates have. So we can shoot them and short circuit them. So basically, on our way back, everything's gonna be off, like, for a while. So we have to go all the way back without any power. But we have our visors, so that'll help us. And some funny stuff we can do. So now I want to break these out, actually. We can have some fun with these pirates. So we're letting the Metroids go in the front. So I'm hoping they go after the pirates. Okay, they're not, for whatever reason. Why aren't they? Go after the pirates. Sometimes they do. Okay, these ones don't want to. Okay, I'm just gonna jump out of here. There'll be another room where they do. It's like a sequence in the game where that's what you're supposed to do. Come on. Help me. What's going on? Videos where things happen on the internet, fortunes. He will not divide. That sounds hilarious. Okay. Which lab was that? Because I might have to go back in there. No. Okay, I don't. So. What the hell? Wait, where is... Okay, no, yeah, I'm going to it. Okay, so... There's an item... I already said there's an item I can get on that tower, but I need something to blow away that ice. So, look at this. Look at this. Oh, well. In, I believe in 2, for sure in 3, there's like a trophy system. So in this one, what the hell? My screen looked really dark in there. That was weird. In the first one, there's no trophy system though. So like, you get trophies for like killing certain enemies, or like finding certain items. I hear you. I actually wanted... Wait, where am I going? Okay, yeah, no, I can wait until I'm out. Okay, some more sentry zones. There we go. We can leave. Please flee. I think this is... Let me see, there's something here. There's some missiles. Oh, I know why. So you can shoot this containment. Some missiles. It's missiles. And then he's trying to hide there from us. See him. Hold on, move out of the way. Very spry on his feet. Hide from us. So we're going back to the courtyard. We first entered the facility. It's like these aliens in the game just crazy. Yeah, there you go. So they're all congregated right here. Shoot them like that and blast them away. Oh, that's perfect. So that's why you don't bunch up when you're like after someone. Kind of give each other space. The weapons in the second Prime game, I think, are more fun to use, so I won't give any spoilers. This is a map, I believe. Serves no purpose for us. And the courtyard is just, so there'll be like a little access way out here, then it's just out there. But there might be one more pirate. Is there? No. Okay. What there is out here though, there should be flying pirates, maybe? No. Oh, that's bizarre. Okay. I'm in the clear. So we're going to save and then move on to the next area. Well, you never know. You might play it one day. I never thought it'd be streaming, so that's something that I thought I would never do. Okay. So this section, I mentioned before, we couldn't go past because this needed power. Okay, see no power. So now we can. So the power thing is up there, but we have to go behind it. So if you scan it again, this thing says cordite. So whenever any substance says cordite, just think super missile. That's the only way you're gonna blast through there. So that reveals the conduit we need. I can aim it. There we go. I want some more missiles. Let me see. One thing about this, when you need missiles, sometimes they're hard to find. There's only 2 missile stations here. One of them is like in the middle of the game, the other one is literally at the end, so I find that highly inconvenient. Okay, I don't want to go in there just yet. There's like, I think I need 10 more missiles to get full missiles. Perfect. Give me missiles. Okay. There's some more. Missiles? Okay, I think that's it. Alright, so now I'm just gonna save again, just so that I'll have full missiles after restart. I don't think I will, though. I shouldn't. Oh yeah, hey Megan, yeah, no problem. I'm doing good, yeah. Oh yeah, no, I already knew I wanted to make you guys mods. Yeah, I'm like, gotta make the mods. Gotta carry on the tradition. Yeah, I'm doing good. So, we're about to fight another boss. So this boss, on hard, he can be a pain. He's probably the hardest boss on hard for the first game. For the second game, it's something else. Each game has a little quirk, like which boss is the hardest. But this one can be fairly difficult. So we'll go ahead and start it. I'm playing on normal though, so normal setting, he's fairly simple. Yeah, so it's this gigantic, it's like a golem type creature, stone golem. He likes to yell and growl. So his name's Stardust. So he's basically, they've infused that Phendrana stuff with rock. So somehow it came to life. They just threw some rocks together with it and it just decided like, hey, I'm alive. So there'll be weak points. We use the visors to locate them. The wave beam, it has a little tiny homing software to it, rather than just this regular beam. So that's why I use the wave beam. And then he'll like roll around. If I can dodge. Yeah, it's kind of hard to dodge when he does that. But he'll roll around a bit. And that's pretty much the battle. So the different areas will light up, and then you just shoot them there. All the way over there. He didn't hear me though, so that's good. If that thing hits you when he throws it, it'll freeze you and then like fall out. He'll do this weird thing. I don't know what this does. I've played this game so many times. I have no idea what this does. He doesn't gain health back. He just like makes lightning appear, and it does something. Oh, it does that. Okay, never mind. Wait, it's gonna hit me. So it makes it foggy. Well, I thought it like regained his health, but no, it just like makes it foggy. Crazy. Yeah, it's a rock monster. Yeah. Anything fun? At least right now, this is fun. But besides anything else, oh, I helped one of my friends. He's applying to a scholarship, so I was helping him write like a personal statement. Wait, no. It's not fair. He cheated. So now we just like going ape. Hopefully it's about to die. That's shot. Oh yeah, he gets one little hit in once. So he died and then bink. That's always funny. Yeah. Yeah, no, if you could not roll into a morph ball, you would probably die much quicker. So make sure I scanned all these little things. Yeah. And then this is the spider ball. Yeah, so yeah, Megan, you play as Samus. That's her name. She's a bounty hunter. All right. So we have the spider ball now. So now we can go on these tracks, spider ball tracks. These magnetic rail systems. So I'll do that in a little bit, but I'll be right back. Let me see. Alrighty. So we're back. Let's see. Yeah, so Megan, yeah, so you play as Samus, and that's a common misconception, or yeah, misconception. Metroids are you eat boiled. I do eat boiled chicken, yeah. So I think I can bring it up, yeah. So I scanned a Metroid. I can show you one. Let me see. See, yeah, see, so this is a Metroid. Um, each of the games is called Metroid, like whatever Metroid. Like this one's Metroid Prime. I just got done playing Super Metroid, but this is a Metroid. You play as Samus Aran. She's a space bounty hunter. Do you have a reason for this? Oh, you don't like boiled chicken? No, I think it's fine. I mean, it's done. Like there's the right temperature and the meat's good, so it's pretty simple to do. It's better than eating mayonnaise. Someone yesterday, there was in some string, someone was eating mayonnaise, and everyone was like, "What are you doing?" Okay, so we can go on these tracks now. Let's see which one. We know this one. Yeah, so these are magnetic rail tracks. So what I'm doing is I'm holding the right trigger, and that allows you to maneuver on the track. And I think the exit was the other way, but I just wanted to check over here to see what's over here. But, I'm fairly certain. Or is it? Let me see. Okay, no, I went the right way, yeah. Okay, then before I leave, so I didn't get that. Got that and that. Alright. We have that down. Next, we're going to collect some upgrades. Okay. Yeah, so I'm gonna go here. So this should take us to the Magmar Cavern south? Yeah. I mean, it's a thing. You could bake chicken. Maybe. Yeah, no, we bake it too. Yeah, so I'll boil it. Sometimes I'll like steam it in a pan. We bake it. We broil it. Yeah, you can do anything with chicken. I think there's a save right here. Yes. So that's good. And, yeah. So by the way, so we boiled breasts of chicken. So we didn't boil whole chicken. We've baked whole chickens before, like these little chickens. Oh, that's nice. He followed him. That was cool. I didn't think he would do that. That was awesome. Okay, so there's a little puzzle in here. So if we jump down, this is one of their geothermal mechanisms. So it's not receiving power, so we have to power it. So we use our handy dandy wave beam. Little conduits here. Yeah, the little puzzle music song. And then we go down there. Where do we go down there? Right there. Wait, you know what? I'm gonna kill this other thing that might get us some over here. So. Hey, Mama! Good energy. I'm doing good. We beat a boss right now, so I'm just picking up some like missiles and energy things. And then Shaw and I were exchanging recipes for making chicken. I don't think I can go over there, but let's double check. Yeah, no. So I believe, yeah. So I can't break that yet. So we have to go back. Well, I hope everything goes okay. Yeah. This is a puddle spore. So it'll like hit lava if you don't shoot it. It's like kind of a little lava module. You just shoot them and they'll pop over. Where do you scan these things? Make burrowers. Out of the way. This room is their central geothermal core, so we'll come back here because there's like some machinery we can do some stuff with later on. this room. Oh, he's there. Blow him up now. Huh. There's a stalactite up here, yeah. So you shoot it with a missile and it'll come down and make a little path for you. These are puffers. Stalactites. This music that's playing, it's reworked from Super Metroid, from one of the lower lava levels in that game. In Super Metroid, that's the first game that I streamed on. I know, I just saw the optometrist. I got my new prescription. It looks fairly simple, like similar to the old one. Where do I want to go? Shorelines east. Okay, so I don't want to go there. Yeah, no. So I want to go. Yeah, so keep going. But the glasses look real nice. I like those. In this little area, you know, the proper thing I'm supposed to go over there. But it's kind of hard to do that, so I'm just going to go through the lava. Just go there. I won't sink or anything, that's a good thing. Oh yeah, I remember you talking about that. Oh yeah, Beat Saber is crazy. I don't have it, but I've seen it being played, and that's like, you know, that takes quite a bit of effort and skill. Chain of memories. It will forever follow you, Shaw. It will create a chain link within your memories that will never be broken. Okay, so from here, there's something that I need. There's some missiles. I know, okay. Do I go... What's this one? West. East. Okay. So there's something we can get over there. It seems to help. If we scan this, it's a cordite test. Remember, for cordite, that's a super missile. You need to drop for this. And scan this little sigil. Go in here, spider ball track, and voila. Okay. So next, we have Ice Ruins East. We go on the other side. I think, is there a big one? Yes, okay, yeah, see, so now there's a big one in here now. So I have to kill it, because basically it'll knock you down if you try to go high. Let's start shooting your beams at me. Some health or something. Yes, I'll take it. Where? Is it right here? Is it? Let's try. No, okay. Need a different weapon. But what's in here then? Because on my guide thingy... Oh, I know what it is. There's a spider ball track up here. Yeah, right here. Right around the corner. Voila! Okay. Collapse that down. Okay, so next we want to go back to the Chozo ruins. So We have to leave this area. Oh, this is when the game gets spoopy. Okay, let's do. Let's go back. I think, is this... yes. Is there any other way? Hold on, let's see. Okay, that's over there. Yeah, that's probably the quickest way. I don't want to backtrack all the way over here. Yeah, so the game takes a toll. The second game, it's probably the more, like, not really horror, but more like, more scares than this one. Than out of all three. Let's see. Elevator. like the game looked alright, but I mean the reviews were like, eh. And that brings up a good point because like some people don't like these games, like the Prime series for whatever reason. Like they're hardcore, you know, 2D Metroidvania like platformer games. So I don't know, but I like them. No one else had like attempted anything like this before. They did a spectacular job. Where'd you go? Hiding for him. What was he doing? He's like freaking out. Good one. What's he doing over there? Get out of there. Exit doing. Maybe I'll move out of the way if I move. Come over here. Oh, he did move. Aha! Like playing peekaboo or something. Okay, what's the quickest way out of here? Yes, okay, that works. I hate that thing. I'd rather walk in lava than have to deal with this. Take us to the Talon overworld. Yeah, see, Mama likes retro games. Sounds like retro. I mean, it's nice to see the advancement. Like, even how I just played Super Metroid, like no one can, not even I, can deny there's a dramatic increase from like then till now. But like it still has merit, like the game, like the goal the developers are going with for the time, and like how it fits in together with like the story and stuff. So it's still a valid like game. to go back to my ship because I need missiles. So there's an upgrade to get. You need like 60 something missiles. And I'll show you why. This will give me all my missiles or refill them. That's it. Give me my missiles. Yeah, see, so I have 95, so I have more than enough. So ignore those little things. Pass them. Okay, it's another one. Shows a ruin. These ones, I guess that's huh, okay. What's the time at? That's not bad, okay. Not quick enough. There we go. Alright, so I'm going to go to the sun chamber. I believe that's here. Let's see. Yes. The sun tower, whatever it's called. Sun tower, sun chamber. Now, one of the hardest bosses, besides the rock guy, is towards the end. So it's not the last boss, but it's towards the end. But there's a trick that when we get there, it's kind of funny. Like when I found out about it, the game kind of misleads you in like how to defeat it. And when I finally got it, I'm like, wait. I'm like, why didn't the game just do this? But no, it's like you kind of have to like realize it at that point. Right away. I'm gonna shoot you. We might be able to hear what I'm gonna face or what's coming up. Hey, oh my god, Sensei! Sensei, you are in trouble. Oh my god, Sensei, that's nice. Damn it. You know what, Sensei? I was gonna work on like some raid commands and I didn't, so I'll make sure to have them next time. But yeah. Thank you for raiding. That's so awesome. You learn so much. Yeah, no, like not very few people know that like I've been streaming. I haven't been streaming that long. Let's see. Okay. What's in here? You think you can start streaming and stuff and not tell me? That's hilarious. I was going to. I will eventually. Well, now you know. You know, I was though.
Me too.
Whoa! What the heck happened? Uh-oh. What was that? What's going on? Oh, that was Sensei. Okay. Thank you for subscribing, Sensei. I have that too. Yeah. So like for that, I mean, we can like have a little animation to pop up. I think right now it's just the zombie one. It should be. But probably like personalize it at some point. So there's some runes we have to activate. So what we're trying to do is open up that door. So we're trying to climb up the tower. And now everyone went down. Oh my god. No, I have a feeling like the other streamers that I know will have a similar reaction. I have a feeling everyone's gonna be like, why didn't you tell us? Yeah, so we're trying to climb this tower. So if you remember, at the top of the tower, that's where we fought the first boss, that Last of Us boss, the like one that would spray the poison at us. It looked like a mantis, kind of. There's one more, I think, right here. Yeah. This opens the door. Now all of a sudden it's here. Oh, welcome back, Mama. I've been telling them, but yes, streaming schedule. I know, yeah, no, yeah, early, yeah. Shaw knows early, like my early schedules. My first ones they were like late, but I'm gonna start streaming more earlier than I was. So okay, so this little thing, it's called an Oculus. It's not really difficult. You just have to kind of dodge it around. Let me see. So we're going to roll up. Yeah, so you just kind of dodge it to get up, because if it hits you, it'll push you down. So like that. Is it weird that the voice I had for you in my head was not that far off? No, that's not weird. I think... Who said something? Someone said something similar like that. Yeah, so this is Sensei Rain. Yeah, so he's another... Yeah, so I forgot to do my due diligence. I'm so sorry, Sensei. Please go check out Sensei Rain. He has a wonderful channel. He's currently doing some, well, he was doing Pokemon today, some raids, but he's the hypest thing, why I think it's the hypest thing, is the playthrough of Halo 2 Anniversary Edition, so on Legendary also, so it's very difficult, lots of laughs, hilarious. Yeah, see, so that's a little clue, so that thing ran away from us, so this is where the game kind of takes a spoopy turn. I mean, it's spoopy and sad. I'll explain why it's a lot sad in a bit. You can kind of hear there's something kind of lingering around us, or around this area, more or less. Yeah, so it's like a mini boss battle. With all good things, you have to scan it first. So these are Chozo ghosts. So the Chozo were those like humanoid bird people. So the majority of them ascended to like a different plane of existence, but when the crater with that poison hit their planet, it kind of like brought some of them back to this, and they became this thing. So they're corrupted. They're going to start attacking us now whenever we get to like some sort of like sacred area. And one of the bad things is that the only thing that hurts them is the power beam. But if we lock onto them, it's kind of difficult, but we can shoot them with the super missile, and that does a lot of damage. I'm using my map. That's pretty hard. Well, you got a point there. Okay. So this enabled us to get this artifact. So this is the artifact of wild. Yeah, so like I'm gonna somehow try to tie together that sound in one of my alerts. I just don't know right now. Probably the raid alert. That'd be nice. Well, wait, no, there is a raid alert. Isn't there? I thought there was. Let me see. When do you guys try to do raid, like Momo? So I think it's just exclamation point raid. I could have sworn there was. Even though it's late, but I just want to test it to make sure. I could have sworn I did it. I mean, maybe I did not, but I like distinctly remember like uploading it and testing it out. I could be wrong though. Okay, so now that we're done with that part, we have to go to the dynamo. And that is over here, I believe. Yes. So we want to turn around and go this way. Go away, people. Now that I made the, I wanted to make that a regular. No, that's a good one though. It really is. Yeah. Okay, so where am I? I'm on planet Earth. I'm just kidding. Yeah, so I'm gonna go down there. So just drop down here. I think. Did it? Should be here. Let's see. Yes. Condensation, evaporation, precipitation. That's the water cycle. I think it's actually evaporation, condensation, and something else. There was a song about it in high school. Go away. Come on. There it is. Dynamite should be just around this corner. So before, we only had access to get a missile behind there. But now we have the spider track, or the spider ball. We can access the spider ball track. And set up, watch out for that little guy. Another missile. I had never watched sounds familiar though. Okay, so we got that one. So now we need the ruined fountain. Oh yeah, we're going to the most fun area of this entire map. It's not really. Gotta watch out for these little thingies. And the water's not poison anymore, so we can walk in it now. That's good. Okay, the ruined fountain. I should probably look on my map. Okay. Energy core, burn down. Get that over there. Yes. Okay, so it's on the other side. Why is that? That works. Yeah, so after we fought those Chozo ghosts, as we progress in the game more and more, they're gonna start appearing out of like everywhere. Like they'll even start appearing out of here in this arboretum room. But they'll just start popping up because basically we're disturbing their slumber more or less. And it'll be more easier to track them when we get another upgrade later on. So now I want to go here. Okay. Keep going. Open this door. It might lag a little bit. Music between the months, please still think temporary tailoring. Oh wow. Just tell them I ain't fitting no good. You should watch. Interesting. Okay, so from here we want to go to the main plaza. Oh yes, that tree. Okay, so if we go over here. So when we first enter this region, there's a tree here. And we first tried to blast it, but it wasn't doing anything. Then we tried to use a missile, and it wasn't doing anything. Well, now we have super missiles. And we're going to destroy it. To get more missiles. So when life gives you trees, you use missiles to get missiles. And some of them might pop out in here, actually. I think so. Exactly, yeah. I think so. Maybe? Will they? They will. They'll eventually pop out. I remember some of the places to pop out, but they're not here right now, so that's good. Boost ball up here. So this is the Tower of Light. So it's a big tower filled with light. L should be around here somewhere as well. I'm just kidding. Yeah. So how this puzzle works is there's 4 pillars. You have to shoot each pillar, I believe, 4 times. So there's 4 levels. That's about 46 missiles or so. On hard difficulty, instead of 4 missiles, it takes, I believe, 6. So you need like a ton of missiles basically to pass this area. So we have plenty. I have 86, so that should be fine. I mean, it's 3. I thought it was 4. Oh, that one I missed. Re-aiming. Yeah, no, it does. Yeah, I love that. Yeah. Yeah, see, so like that. Oh yeah. Oh, wait. No. Yeah, that way. Ah. These are plated fingers, so they'll blow up and they're poisonous. But I do need to scan. I'm gonna scan at least one of them. They didn't all explode, did they? What the hell? Are you serious? Oh wow. Okay, well there'll be some more. But I need to scan. I need to scan. I have an itch. Oh, see, those things make it difficult because they basically bounce it off. There we go. Better, okay. One of these things on here is very hard because the sun is in your eye. I'm not kidding. It's literally like blinding you. It's the top level. I'll show you. Well, you'll see. Okay. There you go. Okay. Hurry. So it's like a regular puffer, but it's just made of some sort of hard alloy. Good lord, it got me. Okay. Right there. See? Look at that. Look at that. What the hell? I mean, you can kind of see the pillar, but come on now. I think that's it. That should be it. Yes. So now we claim our prize. Okay, thanks for coming, Sensei. I'll see you around. Thanks for the raid also. Yes, need to scan, yeah. So this is the wave beams upgrade, and I'll show you what it does. So the only so it's a good weapon to use. The only downside is it eats missiles like nothing else. Like it uses a missile a second basically. So like here, I want to use it on something though, instead of just Because seeing is believing. So, let's see. Will they appear now? Appear! No. Okay. Ooh, perfect. Okay, so you charge and then you fire as if you're doing a missile. And that's what it does. See how fast it's taking missiles? See? So you just want to be careful when you're using that to keep an eye on your missile count, because it'll eat missiles fairly quickly. But it's good for like getting around like armored enemies, things like that. Okay, here I want to go to the let me see. The furnace? Yes, okay. So we want to go back. Yeah, I believe so. But am I going the right way? To the furnace. I thought the furnace was over here? No? Where is it? Okay, so... Okay, I'm going that way. Yeah, see, if I don't destroy those hides, they'll just start popping out of there. But I don't really want to deal with them, so we'll just go past them. As Buzz said, he's like, what did he say? He goes, I wish I could roll into a ball and like just eat away from all my problems. Roll into a more ball. Whee! Come on. There we go. Okay. Furnace. Okay, yeah, the furnace should be this way. Yeah, so if I climb, and then it's right there. That worked, but I want to do it. There we go. Can avoid those mushrooms. Oh, right, let me see. Let's see, minimize, okay. Should be able to jump up there, yes. Aha, see, double jump. He's much better with double jump. How we can use the spider balls, right? And this parcel is a little difficult. Okay, do that time. You have to do it. I think you have to boost across? Maybe you have to boost. I thought you could just go across like that. Nope. Okay, Oh, I did it incorrectly. I went too fast. Come on. What the? Oh, that's weird. Went like sideways. No. Let me try to do it regular and then do a lot of bombs. Okay. There's way over there. Oh, it just goes. Okay, no, I thought so. Trying to remember. Yeah, there's nothing over there, and I can't jump up there like that. I dropped too quickly. What's going on here? Maybe. Oh. Okay, I got it. I have to point. I was pointing towards the side. I had to point towards the back, so that I think doing that like keeps my level there. Okay, for that time. Come on. No. There we go. I knew it was possible. I wasn't losing my mind. I think ghosts appear now? Okay, no. Good place. What do I want to do here? These little guys. These are plated parasites. Well, morph ball, bomb jumping, yeah. So some more lore. So basically, they're talking when like they know they're not supposed to be back. These are like the chosen ghosts. They know they're not supposed to be here, so they're kind of roaming around, and it's because that poison kind of like brought them back to existence. So they're like in limbo. They realize since it's affecting them, I mean, they're not. It's not like a snobbish point of view, but they were removed from its existence. So if this like this poison can affect something like that, then it's pretty dangerous and it might destroy the entire planet. And it's gonna start spreading like from planet to planet basically, and it needs to be stopped somehow. Yeah, see, it's worming its way into everything. It's corrupting everything and everyone. They hope that their temple will be able to contain it, but there's still uncertainty. So they just hope that something somehow, well, they just say it outright. If they fail to contain it, then basically like they're doomed, like all of existence. So it's nothing to sneeze at. Sneeze at? Is that right? Laugh at? And then we can't go over there, because that's not the right beam. So we have to go this way. Okay, it's getting kind of spooky again. Curly. Who's Curly? I don't know if I know of Curly. Do you mean, what's their name? Oh. Okay, now someone's doing fireworks. Curly. Is that Kirksville? Sounds familiar. Okay. I don't think I'm familiar with them. Okay, so this part, it's a puzzle basically. So let's just go over here first. So it's a half pipe point, so we can boost ball it. See how much air we can get. Some more lore. Because if there's puzzles, there's gonna be lore. No, someone did like a firework. Yeah, no. They're just people being stupid. I mean, yeah. So after the planet got impacted by the crater, the second plague that they're referencing here is the space pirates. So, our planet got irradiated by this gigantic crater. Now this alien invasion force coming is destroying everything. And that they know that the space pirates are going to try to use this poison to their nefarious ends. And that's why they created those 12 artifacts to safeguard the that temple, to keep everything at bay. Here it's referencing us. So when it says hatchling, that's us. We're the hatchling, because it's like when a big bird takes care of a little bird, it's called a hatchling. So that's why they call us a hatchling. They're seeing us, so they don't know if they're seeing us in dreams or memories or like in things that's going to happen, but they see us. We're roaming these walls, these areas of their home, and they remember when we were a child, when they found us. They took care of us. We're clad in our suit of armor. They see us. We're using their weapons that they left for us to utilize. So this is a new bit of lore. This grape poison brought forth something. So they're calling it the worm. So it was born from parasites, and somehow it came to be that after the meteor hit, this thing kind of came into existence, whatever it is. That when they look at it, they know it's terribly bad. There's something wrong with it, and like it shouldn't be. It shouldn't have been allowed to exist, but it is now. So it's here. It's lurking. It's feeding. It came from the stars, so they don't know where it came from, but it came here along that crater. And that there's a great defender, so that's another reference to us. That we will help kind of bring about peace, a better existence for the planet. And then they're going to help us. And then provide us like with different armor sets, different weapons. Yeah. want to remember. Oh yeah, there's a thing here. Yeah, so blast this with the super missile, and then you scan the glyph. Hey, Momo, welcome back. The keeper of Metroid knowledge. The keeper. I am the watcher. Missile and crossway. Okay, so now we can advance to the next room. Damn scarabs. You're ruining the ambiance. Okay. If we scan this is just like a little basic scan. So it says only the holder of 12 shall face the worm. So let's look for those 12 artifacts. The great poison corrupts all, even the chosen. Actually, I want to go over here first. It's the missile station. Nothing to scan. I can actually scan it. Yes. Nice. Okay. But we go over here. We have more ghosts to take care of. Come on. The initial attack, I guess they block it. How do you like it? Yeah. Move and move towards me? What the hell is it? Oh, what is tracking me? What is it tracking me? Yeah, there we go. Oh, there's one, I thought there was 3 or 2. Oh well. I'm not complaining. There's some more lore. So when they're in this limbo state, they're being tormented basically. So it's like I said, it's not a good existence to be in. You don't. It's like they were confused when they came back. They don't like, are we alive? Are we dead? Or we're not either. We're kind of like in between realities. But they see us. So even though everything else is distorted, so like their memories of their old self, of their past self, of their home, that's all distorted. But they see us clearly still. So they see us, we're fearless, walking amongst like the darkness, and they remember when they found us. So we were an orphan, when our parents got killed. They actually, I don't think I mentioned this, but they genetically modified us. So they imprinted Chozo DNA into us. So that's why we're able to use their weapon systems and our suit of armor. And they also trained us to fight like a warrior. So they're leaving all these messages for us, all this lore, as like, you know, to say like as a final farewell, and like just a little last reminder of like they believe in us, that we're gonna overcome all this all these bad circumstances that have befallen their planet. Yeah, so this is the Hall of the Elders, yeah. This is a Chozo Elder statue. Yeah, see, so it says the statue served as watchful guardians of tombs and shrines. Its outstretched hands are empty as if awaiting an offering. So I like this thing here. These are like solar panels. So in number 2, we'll see similar technology that's like, I would say it's superior to this right here. We can't really interact with this. In Metroid Prime 2, we will be able to interact with their system. But for right now, they're kind of just like decorative. So it's outstretched hands. We go into a ball. And it's going to eat us. And then we go to the second level. Wait, how do I... Okay. Yeah, so there's 3 different beam variations here. So it's the wave beam, electrical energy, the ice beam that's covered with cold energy, and the plasma beam covered with extreme heat. So we don't have those 2. We do have this one though, so we can shoot that one. Then we do the slots. So every time we do one of those, like a new path for this statue will open up. So we have to get yeeted again. And then it eats itself. And then just move along here. Before we go to the next step, to the next section. So this is a force field. You have to deactivate it. And then it even tells us, it's like a little word of caution. It's like, watch out, the window, there's nothing there to secure the window, you might fall out of there. Okay. So there's one more puzzle, and then once I get the ice beam, I'll probably wrap up the stream there. So this place, it's surrounded by these stone toads. There's a pool of water. There's some sort of cover down there. So if we scan this, so it says the drainage system is holding, the water level is maintained at 95%. So what we have to do is drain the water out. We basically just go down here and bomb it. And the poor little fishies get drained too. I always feel bad about that. I'm like, look at all the fishes just get sucked under there. I have no idea where they go. We just rip fishes. But now, oh, I need to say that. Okay, so now we're gonna boost ball up here, and that's normal. So we're trying to get up here. the ice game. So we can now open the white doors. And we have that now, too. So, looks pretty cool. We can make ice smokers now. And this is a safe station, if I'm not mistaken. Yes. Yeah, so that'll be it. But let me see. Where are we? There we are. Okay. Yeah, so that'll be it. Thank you both for joining. Shaw, Momo, and anyone else who was here from Sensei's raid. I will be back probably tomorrow sometime. I was thinking about what I was gonna play after this. I'm gonna try to do Dino Crisis 2, just to like kind of vary it up, because I'm gonna do the second Prime after this, but like in between there. I think that'd be nice. I like doing Dino Crisis 2. I'll try to do that though. Yeah, see, Shaboinki's like, what? Something, huh? Dinos. Okay. But yeah, so thank you both for being here, or anyone else who's lurking, and I will see you guys next stream.